Let's make that viral protein bagel recipe. I am super excited to give this a try. Turn your oven to 375 to preheat, and we are going to go ahead and give our hands a good thorough cleaning. So make sure you wash your hands really well before we gather those ingredients and start putting this recipe together. Our ingredients are a cup of flour, a cup of Greek yogurt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt. Here I'm cracking an egg into a small clean dish. I'm gonna whisk that up so that can be our egg wash for once the bagels are formed on our cookie tray. Here's my mix-ins. You can use whatever you'd like. In a large clean bowl, we're gonna pop our flour in, our baking soda and salt, and just whisk and incorporate those dry ingredients really well together. And once you feel they're incorporated pretty well, I want you to go ahead and scoop out that Greek yogurt into the dry ingredients. Make sure you get every little last tangy drop. We're gonna mix this in really well together. You're gonna see it's a fairly sticky dough, but that's good because we're gonna add some more flour as we start that kneading process. I went ahead and put a little flour on a parchment lined cookie sheet, and I'm gonna scrape out that sticky dough right on top of that. And I'll slowly start to add more flour so the dough feels like an actual dough to work with. So we're gonna try to start forming it, adding the flour a little bit. You can see it's fairly sticky here, but once you have a nice formed ball, we're gonna go ahead and take a knife and score this and cut this into 4 equal parts. It'll make 4 smaller sized bagels. And then with each of those pieces, I still rolled into some flour to form a ball, and then the ball into that bagel shape. Go ahead and make that bagel shape. Look at how cute these are. Now this was a little bit of a fail, but it still tasted delicious. I tried to incorporate those strawberries, so I don't have a hole for that. Now this bagel wash or egg wash on these bagels, I went a little heavy-handed, but they still tasted great. And it was super fun to almost paint my bagels I'm about to cook. So go ahead and paint your bagels with the egg wash so your fixings stick on. I have cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning and some jalapeno and cheese. And then I of course have that strawberry and blueberry mix-ins. Look at how cute these look. I cannot wait to pop these into the oven and see how they turn out. Let's go ahead. Your oven should be preheated. We're gonna pop these in and set a timer. I set my first timer for 20 minutes and then I needed to add a little bit more. I think it was around 27 minutes at 375 until I took them out. Okay, let's go ahead. This is at 27 minutes. Oh, look at how cute and beautiful. And the house really did smell amazing. All right, so I let those fully cool. Go ahead, let them cool 10-15 minutes. Turn off that oven, of course. Now I went ahead, look at that crust, beautiful. I sliced this open so I could toast it a little bit for the inside to get a little more crispy too. And pop that into the toaster. Oh, look at that, nice and chewy like a bagel. Here's our cream cheese. My husband and I gave these a try. Now this jalapeno cheddar. Look at that. Oh, that was really spicy and delicious. Okay, the blueberry one I sliced in half, and I did warm up the air fryer because I thought these would be really toasty, and I did something special with these. I did a butter, and then I made a little lemon glaze for these. Okay, I'm toasting these up, taking them out of the air fryer. I put together that lemon glaze, little lemon, tiny bit of vanilla, powdered sugar, mix that up. And then I buttered the warm toasty bagel and then add a little bit of the glaze. Now you have to look at these. Warm blueberries, that tiny bit of a lemon glaze on the blueberry. Oh my gosh, so delicious. Give these a try.